What's up guys, welcome back to the channel again. I hope you guys are doing absolutely fine, and in this video we are going to be making a Bigroom Techno track from scratch. So if you are new to the channel, then please make sure to hit the like button, smash that subscribe button, and now without wasting any time, let's get started with the video. Alright, so as you guys can see, we are here in FL Studio. By the way, if you are new to the channel, then please make sure to hit the subscribe button. We are so close to getting that 2000 subscriber mark on our channel. So I would really appreciate if you guys would subscribe to this channel. Alright, so in this video, we are going to be making a track from scratch. We are going to be making the breakdown section. We are going to be making the drop section. So let's just start with the drop section first. Because I think that is the most important part when it comes to making music. So let's just start with some kicks. We can definitely use this kick, and we can try this kick as well. So let's just first make the kick and bass, and then we'll move on to making all the other elements. Take that kick to here. Let's add this kick to the mixer channel as well, and let's lower down the volume. So let's add a little bit of transient master, and let's increase the attack a little bit. Alright, so now that it sounds good, I'm going to be removing this kick because I don't really like this one, and we'll be just keeping this one. So the next thing is we are going to be making the bass for the kick. So let's go on to some of the sample packs that I know. Let me search one of the bass that I really like. Yep, it's this one. So let's just see how that sounds. See, already it's fitting the vibe of the track. So let's just select that bass. And also we are going to be adding a kickstart to the bass that we have, so that it doesn't clash with our kick. It's not clashing actually, but just to be more accurate, so that it doesn't clashes even if you add like any mixing effects on the bass. Let's boost some of the frequencies. Let's see how it sounds with the decapitator on. Let's give it a little bit of tone and a little bit of drive. Yes, that sounds good. So we'll keep that right now. Alright, so we have our kick and bass ready now. We can add a rumble to this kick and bass as well, but we'll do that in the later part of the video. Now let's just focus on the main elements of the track. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we have made a simple melody right here. Let me show you how the melody sounds like. So this is the simple melody that I made. So really basic and really simple melody that I think we can use with this kick and bass. There are a lot more effects that we need to add in this melody, but for now we are going to be keeping it like that. And we also have this break arp kind of thing that I made. Let me show you how that sounds like. So that's like a simple ARP kind of melody. We can definitely layer this with like a pluck sound, and then we can make like a reese bass going underneath that sound, and we can definitely make a good breakdown section with this thing. And it actually sounds good with the, like, if you hear this. So like it doesn't really sound too different from the break section. Like the drop section and the ARP section, they kind of sound like they are one in terms of the how they sound. So basically we'll keep them like that. Alright, so you know what, maybe we'll start with the break section. Let's take some pluck sounds. Alright, so we have some pluck sounds here. Yes, we can definitely use that. Let's see how that sounds. Maybe one semiton down. Alright, that really sounds good. We can definitely automate the cutoff value of this sound, and we can like kind of introduce it in a way. Give me like a simple impact. We don't need too much going around. Yeah, maybe we can use this one. I mean, that's good, but we don't really need that impact. We need this one. Alright, let's do one thing. Let's go towards this section and let's like automate the cutoff section. Let's add a lot more effects to make it full. First things first, equalizer. We don't need that low end in here. Alright, let's add the basic camel crusher and let's see how that sounds with the British clean preset on it. Or maybe instead of a camel crusher we can add a decapitator and let's see how that sounds like. Let's delete the camel crusher and let's only use the decapitator because I really like how it sounds with the decapitator. Let's add an OTT for compressor. Also, let's go to the decapitator and turn down the dry and wet signal to around like 60-70%. Now the most important part is the reverb because it will make it feel a lot more space. So let's see how that sounds. Let's give it like a 3-second delay, around 3 seconds, size around 80, low cut around 400. That sounds really good. So let's see overall how that sounds. Oh, maybe we can do something like that. Let's bring it down here again like this. Let's take this down to around 70% and let's do the same again. That sounds good. So let's just do that now. I know it's like a weird looking automation, but it's really working right now. So we'll just keep it at that. Now let's search for a reese bass. Let's use this one and let's see how that sounds. It's very loud, so let's take it to a mixer track and let's lower down the volume and let's give it a nice color so that we don't mess up anything. Alright, so that sounds really good in my opinion. Now we need to add a lot more effects in here, such as the claps, the fills, and many more things. So let's search for some ambient sounds. Maybe we can use this one as well. You know, just like a simple but kind of like a natural sounding element. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's use this sound and let's see how that sounds like. We definitely need to add those claps in here right now ASAP, so we need to go and find some claps. We can definitely use this one, so let's see how that sounds. Obviously that's too loud, so we'll reduce the volume of that as well. Maybe we can use this clap as well. See, as you can see, it sounds more full and more tight. Let's add some reverb, just a little bit, not too much. Just do something like this. We definitely need like the clock effect. Let me show you what the clock effect sounds like.
The clock.
Yep, this one. And what we'll do is we'll kind of like fade it away. So we'll just fade it away in this part. So it sounds like this now. We can also automate the cutoff of the reese bass, so we'll just do that. And we'll continue this break part in the build-up section as well. Not the break part, the reese bass, we'll continue that in the build-up section. But we'll only put the first part in here, so let's do that. We'll use the same impact as well. Alright, so I'm getting a new idea for the leads. So in the build-up section, obviously we need to add a snare roll. So let's just go for some snare roll. Let's use this one because that is kind of like a techno style snare roll. So let's use this one. Lower down the volume. And it's filtered as well, so it sounds really good. Alright, now let's add a lot more downlifters, uplifters in order to fill this frequency spectrum in this part, in the build-up section. Let's go in here in the master channel. Let's add an endless smile. Let's add a endless smile automation, and then also let's add a fruity balance automation. Alright, so now that we have a build-up section ready, now that we have a break section ready, let's move on to the drop section. So the first thing that we have to do in order to make a drop sound full is we have to process the leads. Let's go in here, name this lead 1, and let's just give it a nice color, and let's start processing the lead. First thing that we need to do is we need to add an equalizer, removing the harsh frequencies like the low end because we don't really need. So we are just going to be cleaning some of the frequencies. So we are just going to be cleaning some of the frequencies. Go to the British clean preset. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's see how it sounds with the decapitator. Let's see how it sounds with the reverb. Let's add a kickstart in here. Let's see how that sounds with the overall kick and bass and everything. And let's add this isotope trash. Let me show you how that sounds like. Go to this saturate mode and just push pull. Just click on that. We need that. Add this build-up section. Alright, that actually sounds pretty good, but we need to add a lot more effects in the drop section, and especially in this part, because I feel like this part is actually a little bit more empty and it should be like having a lot more effects in here. So first thing that I noticed, we need a rave stab kind of sound in here. First, let's make sure that this loop is perfectly aligned with our BPM, and then we'll just cut this part which we don't need. I think that's in the right key, so let's see how that sounds like. Yep, that's what I wanted to do. Little bit reverb to this, not a little bit, actually a lot more. See, that's what I'm talking about. Let's make this unique and let's just take this one semitone up. Let's use the pulse knob and create automation for that. So that's how it affects. Alright, so currently I'm not getting any more ideas on what I should add in this drop section. So maybe what we can do is we can just add some of the hi-hat loops, some of the ride loops, and we'll just call it a day for this video. So I'll do that in a minute and I'll see you guys in just few minutes. Alright guys, so we added a couple of effects in this track. So first things first, we added this hi-hat loop. Then we added another hi-hat loop. And then we added this ride loop. Well, that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you want to check out the FLP, the link is going to be in the description where you can download this FLP and check it out for yourself as well. And that's pretty much it for the track. So let's hear the final result and let's see how that sounds like.
Steal this track from Streetboy.